Welcome back. November is Prematurity Awareness Month. Kelly Marshburn with March of Dimes joins me now. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. And today is World Prematurity Day.
Correct.
I just want to throw out this statistic to start that 1 in 9 babies in Tennessee is born premature.
Yes.
What does March of Dimes do to support and guide families on their pregnancy journeys?
Yeah, I mean, there's a number of things that we do, and sadly that number 1 in 9 in Tennessee is worse than the national average, so it's 1 in 10 in the U.S., and March of Dimes puts out a really robust report every year. We call it our annual report card that just released today, so we're excited about that. But there's just a number of ways we support families in the NICU. We do a Meals That Matter program. We have our walk in the spring. We do events in the fall, and we advocate both here state and at the federal level.
And you mentioned that report card that was released today. So how does our area fare?
Yeah, you know, sadly the Southeast doesn't always get the best report. But Tennessee did have a slight improvement. So last year in 2024 we had a D-. This year, today, we are excited to report we're at a D. So just slightly improvement. But yeah, I think there's just a lot of areas that we are looking at and ways that we can kind of approach this to support families.
Of course, there's always more work that can be done, even if you have an A, you know. And one of these events that you have coming up is this Thursday.
Yes.
It is called Champion of the Year event.
Yes.
Explain what is going on to raise awareness and money.
Yes, it's fantastic. We're excited for this Thursday. We'll be at City Winery. We gather really top leaders in the community, and they agree to compete against each other. And it's a great cast this year. I'm excited to see. We announced the winner at the event. They are raising money and awareness. They've been campaigning for about 10 weeks now, so it's really exciting to see all the things that they've come up with and ways they've spread the word. And so we're really excited for Thursday. It's going to be a fun night.
Oh. Fun for a good cause, of course.
Absolutely.
And also highlighting this month in November, you have a special meal program. What does that entail, and do you need any support along the way for that?
Yes, it's one of my favorite things we do at March of Dimes, but we call it Meals That Matter. We go into the NICUs, we provide meals, notes of encouragement, care bags for the moms. We just sit with them and just be there. And the stories that you hear there are just really unimaginable. And so we've been to 3 so far, the big kind of 3 NICUs in Nashville. We've got a couple more coming up. But it's just our way of really showing up and meeting people where they need to be met with, you know, resources and support. And it is fantastic. We have volunteers that come out, and it's just amazing.
And why is all of this something that you are passionate about?
Yeah, I mean, myself, I'm a mother. I have 3 little ones. So obviously this hits home, and I have been blessed to have really healthy pregnancies. And just knowing my family and friends, I know that's not always the case. And then obviously getting more involved with March of Dimes, working here and knowing the statistics, I just know that, you know, there's so much work that needs to be done, and we just have a lot of room to improve.
Well, thank you for being here and for sharing just a glimpse at the work that you all do here in Middle Tennessee. And if you're interested in getting involved at this event coming up on Thursday or through any of their other initiatives, we're going to post this on our website, WKRN.com.